As we established, we were never friends.
Yes.
We were attracted to each other from day one.
Yeah.
And yes, fine. Things did not work out maybe the way one would have hoped at that time, but the fact remains, we were never friends. Okay, it's quality time. I like time spent because then I get to know you.
Okay.
On so then, like I said, then I can decide as time goes. Do I see something with this person? Would I like to be committed to this person?
Mm-hmm.
So I've always wanted to know, because I know men hate that phrase.
Yeah.
Because I know we women say it a lot, like.
Yeah, I don't know. It's.
It's in the works.
What does that mean exactly?
I'll put it like that.
Yeah. What does that mean? It's in the works.
Let's have on. But yeah, that is an old ass dog.
She was a decent breed though. Yeah. She was very
Mine's only 2.
2 years. It's like a puppy.
But he's an adult now. He's a young adult.
What do you mean young adult?
He's a young adult.
Is it he or she?
Old. Him.
Him. 2 years. And how big?
He's pretty big.
But it's a pit bull.
Pit bull?
Yeah.
You got a pit bull?
Yes, Teddy.
You could name it something sweet, but it's still a pit bull.
No, he's a teddy bear, I
Who
swear.
calls a pit bull Teddy?
Well, my niece, when he first arrived, like he literally looked like a teddy bear, guys.
Yeah.
Like he was so cute. So then my niece was like, oh no, we'll name him Teddy. Because he looks like a teddy bear.
Yeah.
Even now.
Can you just slide down or vibrate?
No, I have.
Oh, have you? All right, cool.
Now he's just a teddy bear with muscles.
But I won't lie to you. I had a pit bull, and my pit bull was like very cute. So
exactly, they are the cutest things ever. Guys, I don't know why people are so afraid.
I think there's a lot of people who like to differ on that opinion.
No, that's because it's how people actually raise them.
Yeah.
Because some people raise these dogs to be vultures of nature.
Okay.
And it's like, no, guys, know how to treat your dog. I promise you.
Yeah.
You see, Molly, stop howling at us now.
All right. Nah, that's all good. Bones, we good with sound? Everything good on your end?
all good.
Your mic as well, if you need, because your thing will be down though, so you'll be able to
testing.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Good.
Yeah. All right, cool guys. Welcome back to another episode, the Catching Feelings Pod. I don't even know what episode this is, man. I've stopped track.
Great one.
Yes. I am here with Refilwe. I think we'll get the people to get to know you. So maybe introduction, Yana. So basically, name, where you from, age if you want to give your age. And yeah, like, what do you do?
Okay, hi. My name is Refilwe. I am 32 years old. I don't mind.
Are you 32?
I'm 32.
Damn, I thought you were like in your 20s.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know.
Well, I drink water and mind your business.
It's probably the genes. And mind your business.
Drink water and mind your business. I promise you. You stay young.
Yeah.
What was the other thing you asked?
Oh, yeah. So, name, where you from?
I'm from Benoni.
Okay, Benoni. And then, what do you do?
Well, I'm an entrepreneur. Should I put it there? I'm an entrepreneur.
Oh, I mean, but then, like, what do you entrepreneur in?
Well, formally,
I
was within the tobacco industry.
Okay.
Yeah. Currently, Rachereza.
Oh, really?
But hustle every now and again.
Yeah, that's, So you consider yourself a hustler?
Should I say that? The word hustler.
Yeah?
It sounds like kitsotsi. I don't like that word. I don't like.
Oh, so you don't like the word hustler?
I don't like that word hustler.
You prefer
It sounds very criminal.
Is it? Do you prefer entrepreneur?
Yeah, let's say like entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, Raza, mahle.
Wazam. All right, cool. Maybe just the base Wazam. So I guess that could be in the line of anything.
I could be in the line of anything as long as it's just business oriented.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
How long you been hustling? Or I'm sorry. How long you been entrepreneurshiping?
All my life.
Is it?
No, not necessarily. When? Started. When did I open?
Oh, you got a shop?
Had
Oh, you had. Okay.
it 2022.
Okay.
2022.
2022.
Yeah, I get it. Fell
So-
out the job market out there. People are not
Yeah.
hiring.
So that's
It
like
sucks.
so that was right after the lockdown and
COVID,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And obviously, so now you close it down
Yeah, for now.
for now.
Looking for a new space.
Oh, is it? So you still want to push the same?
Still,
Same
it's
same
a commodity. Like, I have people calling me all the
Are
time.
you serious?
Like, dude, can you please
Oh, so you have a community basically within,
Yeah.
within what you do.
I do.
All right, cool, man. And then in terms of a livelihood, like, do you have any siblings?
Yes.
I
I
mean-
have 2 older brothers.
Older brothers.
Yeah.
How old are they than you?
Older. Yeah, I'm the youngest.
I mean,
I'm the baby.
if you're 32 and the youngest, then your brothers must be like hitting 50 or something.
50. I know.
Uh,
One is, I think, 42.
okay.
And then my other brother's 39.
39. Oh, okay, cool. And then parents?
Parents.
Mom and daddy?
Mom and dad, they both passed,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately.
Yeah, no, sorry to hear that.
But yeah,
Is that? How long has it been though?
I'm an orphan.
No, man. What do you mean orphan? I mean,
I'm an orphan. I don't have parents.
How old were you when they passed?
When my dad passed, I was a year old.
Yeah, old.
So
Okay.
yeah, basically I didn't know my dad. And
Yeah.
then my mom passed in 2020.
2020. So that's during the whole craziness of.
Yeah, but it wasn't because of COVID.
Oh, that's okay. So that means primarily, is it fair to say that your mom kind of brought you up?
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom, grandparents,
Is it? Okay, cool.
uncles, aunts.
I'm always curious on that because like every time I'm curious about people's background. So when it comes to, let's say, your parents or the people brought you up, because just from what you said, so obviously mom brought you up with obviously your grandmom as well, right?
Grandmom,
And then
granddad.
I'm
yeah.
assuming your brothers played the father figure. Is it fair to say
My
that?
uncles,
Oh, your uncles.
mostly. Because,
Yeah.
you gotta allow the kids to be kids.
Okay,
first.
okay. So your uncles would say,
So my uncles.
Yeah.
And then obviously as my brother grew, like
yeah, the kind of
became like the
influential.
protector.
Is it? So then what would you say?
Protective.
Yeah. So what would you say you learned maybe from your mom, your grandmom about relationships, or also from your uncles?
Relationships in what term?
No, because obviously I always believe that in terms of us as human beings, whenever we kind of start experiencing love or companionship or dealing with the opposite sex, we use reference from either what we saw, maybe
Yeah.
if it's a 2-parent household, or sometimes we use reference from how maybe let's say your mom, how she engaged with either what she told you or maybe how
Yeah.
you saw how she interacted with men in general. Or maybe
Wait, do I
yeah. Yeah, because I always find that intriguing though, man. Because I feel like it's like a lot of people, they tend to think that this is just how I am and it didn't come from anywhere. But only when you start digging deeper, you actually realize I'm like this because I saw this growing up, or I experienced it from a young age, and then I kind of adopted those beliefs about relationships and stuff. So that's what I'm actually trying to get to.
Okay, I'll start with this. With however I see relationships, maybe now or however it started.
Yeah.
I think because for most of like my years growing up,
Yeah.
I was surrounded by men.
By men. Okay, cool.
So, like I've got one aunt. So like my grandparents only had 2 daughters. The rest were boys.
Really? Wow, okay.
So this is what I'm saying. Like I was surrounded,
Yeah,
I was
no.
surrounded by me. I was surrounded by uncles. So
Yeah.
you see things
Okay.
as the girl child. Also, when you grow up, you kind of forced to toughen up.
Oh, I see. Okay. Which should make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as yes, I am the kind of the family.
Yeah.
Yes, there are other females within my family, but in terms of like direct that people that were there on
Yeah.
a regular basis, most of the time I was the only girl, because even with cousins, mostly it was like, my family is very male dominated.
I'm serious. Yeah.
So, as much as yes, they'd have their women and they treat them quite well.
Yeah.
To say.
I
They
see.
treat
Okay.
them quite well, but then you also see the other aspect. You know how you men are.
No, well, explain to us how is it?
Y'all,
Yeah.
y'all, le rata banyana.
Okay.
So I'm just saying that. So now I had to see both.
Yeah.
Whereas I've had to understand and also not understand at the same time, like why certain men
Well, you can't just stick to one.
do it. Like why can't you just,
Yeah. Okay.
you know? And maybe that's why I'm also so skeptical about ever entering into a relationship myself, because
Yeah.
like I see.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you see the potential, but now it's like
Yeah.
I've also seen the other part where like it drives women crazy. And it's like,
Yeah.
I don't ever want to see myself in that situation.
Yeah.
And also, when it's like they are teaching you how a man is never supposed to treat you. So like sometimes, like, why would you want to find yourself in certain situations? But I'm learning.
Wow. Okay. No, but like I'm trying to say, like I'm trying to unpack that. So just unpack that last part a little bit more. Like, why are men not supposed to do it?
No, I'm saying, why are men the way they are?
Yeah.
In terms of
Why they're not treating you the way they're supposed to?
not necessarily treating me the way they're supposed to. A man can definitely treat you the way they're supposed to do it. But I'm saying, like, why can you never be monogamous?
Oh, okay. And have you ever like maybe asked your uncles or your brothers in terms of that and trying to understand that part?
I do, but it's a no one ever wants to give you like a straight answer. They're like, man, like it's this thing, like it's just this life thing. But maybe it's just because like rata banyana.
But then would it be fair enough, maybe just from on the other side, if a man was to try to understand why a woman's so emotional?
It would be. I mean, those conversations do happen. I mean, shows like this are there for a reason.
Well, I mean, like, this is what we're trying to unpack. I mean, at this point, but the reason why I'm saying that, because even us as guys, we're just trying to understand, but why are women so emotional in the same way women are trying to understand.
We're just emotional beings. We're born emotional.
But that's what I'm saying. But a guy can simply say that us as guys, we also probably are born with that instinctual urge to have more than one, right?
Then why don't just be honest about it then?
Because we know that us being honest, most of the time, it turns you guys off.
Or maybe sometimes it's just better that you're just maybe selfish, but then own it.
Own what?
Own the selfishness. Because sometimes it's okay, let's say it's me and you, right?
Yeah.
We start getting to know each other and vibes. That's
Okay.
great.
Yeah.
But then you have obviously your certain views or
Okay.
what's that word? It's running away from me. And it's like right here. I need to find another word.
Okay.
But basically, how you view relationships, right?
Yes.
For yourself.
Yeah.
Right. As an individual.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, our views will always differ.
Of course.
In certain areas. But now, the only problem is you're not giving the other person a choice because you want that person. But with you wanting that person, you also want this person. But now you can't be honest with this person because this person says, I just want you and I want you to want me. But if it can't be that way, it's fine. We can leave it. But not because you want me. You're going to pretend like, no, you just want me while doing the other shit, which is dishonest.
Yeah.
It's self. That's where the selfish word is coming from. Because now it's like, you're not giving me
the opportunity
to make a choice.
choose,
so now you're taking my choice from me.
Yeah.
I think that's what pisses women off a lot.
Really?
So you're not being honest.
So now, do you think if guys were more honest, they would? Do you think they're more likely to get their way, or it would still be
Probably not. If I'm being honest, probably not.
right? I think maybe that's what guys sometimes.
If I'm being honest, not even like, no, maybe. Probably not.
Yeah.
But at the same time, don't take my choice away from me. And then afterwards, when I react on that, now I'm called the crazy one.
Because you're reacting I
reacted
to dishonesty.
I reacted to your dishonesty, and now you're gonna accept like,
Yeah.
But no.
But I mean, like, even for the fact that I mean, like this thing's been happening for years, man. I mean, like even before our generation, way before.
Even our grandmothers did not like this thing.
No, I understand. But I mean, there's something to be said for the fact that it's been happening for such a long time that there's something instinctual about guys being afraid to be honest with women for whatever reason. And I can be for a lot of reasons.
Only you can tell me that you.
Well, I mean,
You're the guy.
I can only speculate. I can only speculate
You're
that.
a guy. Don't speculate. Say what it is.
Understand, but I think most of the time it's because of how, again, going back to the emotional aspect of how you guys are wired, is that the honesty does not land the way it needs to land from a logical perspective. You guys will interpret everything a guy says emotionally, which is why I think you guys are always saying, well, it matters how you say something, not really what you say. It's how you say it. Right?
Definitely.
So the gray area of that whole dynamic is what makes it difficult for guys to be honest. Because they realize that, listen, if I was to be honest with this girl or this woman, the chances are I might not be given a chance. I might not get a chance. It might not lead us to, you know what I mean? Because instinctually, in terms of like knowing how you're wise, like, yes, maybe right now I'm seeing a couple of you guys, right?
Okay.
Maybe I'm dating. It's you, there's somebody else. I'm trying to figure out who long-term I see myself with. Unfortunately, I need to kind of dibble and dabble.
You know where the
Okay, that's a good.
But you know where the problem is there.
Yeah.
With like now going back to the whole this thing has been happening
for years, for centuries, I guess at this
point.
point.
What I mean? Before we even came into existence.
Yeah.
Is the fact that yes, you want to do that. I don't think women are that unreasonable to not understand that you want to date and you want to date around.
Yeah.
I mean, in the era that we're living in,
it's rough.
It's expected.
Yeah.
Right? Like you want to explore your options before knowing exactly maybe who you might want.
Yeah.
The problem is you don't want the other person to do the same thing.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Elaborate that.
Like you want to date.
Yeah.
You want to explore your options.
Yeah.
So can I be extended the same grace?
To date
and explore, and then should then we want each other, then I guess then that would be a mutual thing. Whereas it can't be like, no, I'm dating Silo, but Silo's also dating Tapelo and Zoe and whoever else he's dating. But now Silo wants me to be exclusive only to him. That's not fair.
Well, to be fair, I mean, the chances are it is also happening on your end as well. It's just that maybe you're not telling me either.
No, I'm saying that's when the conversation and the honesty part comes in.
Yeah.
Whereas we just need to be honest with each other. But it's just the part that sucks is that evidently none of us like what's happening.
Okay.
Yes, we want to do that stuff. We probably are.
Okay, if I can ask you, let's say in your scenario, with you dating other people, are you sleeping with them?
No, not okay, guys. Dating other people does not always mean getting in the sack with them.
Well, I mean, that's to be argued, but okay.
No, it's not. But you don't have to sleep with all of them.
But the assumption is that you are.
When you hear it,
the assumption is that you are when you hear something like that. You know what I mean?
Nah, but I could have the same assumption with you as well. But you could literally just be sleeping. You could also not even be sleeping with me.
No, I understand. But okay, is it fair to say that is it easier for men to have sex or for women to have sex?
I think it's easier for everyone to have sex. It's just women are just really better at hiding.
No. Let's just be just. If 100 men walk into a space, what percentage of them do you think are more likely to get sex from women, percentage-wise?
Maybe like
20%. Same scenario, 100 women walk into...
Probably 100%.
Nah.
Easier for women. For women. It's
100%, right?
100%.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So the discrepancy you can see is from 20 to 100.
But it depends on the you need to think.
What do you mean think?
As in, now you can't just be chasing every Tom, Dick, and Harry. And
with
everyone.
I think
much as the chances are, yes, it's easier. But now I need to you as an individual. Now I have to make that choice.
Oh, look, I mean, biologically, it's understandable that obviously women are more selective on who they sleep with because they realize that it's a long term. I mean, if it happens that you fall pregnant and not for 9 months, you know, like there's a lot that goes into you guys. The consequences, or yeah, that one. Like there's consequences to you having sex, right? For me as a guy, it's probably different, though. You know what I mean? Because I mean, first of all, it's not easy for men to have sex because I need to like for me to get sex, I need to bring a lot to the table to even get to that. In most cases, right? For women, it's not
unless the girl really likes you.
But even with that, like, what does she like?
Personality.
But then, like, how did I get to have a personality like that?
I get that you started with a conversation.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's how it all starts.
But to be a good conversationalist is not easy for people. I mean, like, I need to develop my communication skills for me to be able to be effective in communicating, right? True. I need to build something about me for me to be able to get to a point where I can attract a woman. You understand? If I need to know when not to be too creepy, to make you laugh, to make you feel comfortable, to make sure that I'm not, you know, coming across as a creep. Like there's a lot of that goes for a guy for him to attract a woman, which is why, like, there's all these things I need to tick off.
You guys are stressed, ne?
Yeah, no, it's rough out here.
Do you guys really think about this stuff when you guys are by yourself, or like when you approach a certain girl?
Bones, like, you wanna take this one, man? I wanna hear your
and you as basically you're married, man, right?
Yeah.
Right now, so you've been through this.
I've definitely been.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, think about it. You as an individual, how many guys do you let get a chance to talk to you?
Hardly.
And when I get that chance, I'm already stepping on landmines. Because one mistake, I've already lost you. You're deleting my numbers. I've got so many stresses that are minor to you, where you think about, oh, he didn't call. Yeah, it's done. For me, I didn't call.
Match. Like,
I lost her.
Like small things, I mean, it can really get you written off already. Man.
So for you guys, it's easier because you are on the receiving end. You get the CVs and you look at them.
Okay, so now, because this is what I've always wanted to know, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm going to ask, I mean, please be honest.
Okay.
That whole, you know the phrase, if you want to, you will?
Yeah.
How the fuck does that phrase make you feel? Because it seems like a lot of men, it stresses a lot of men, because it's like, but I do want to, but sometimes I feel like I can't.
Okay, fine.
And with some, I feel like, but if you did want to, you would.
Okay, like, give an example in terms of what are you referring to? Like, give me an example of what would he want to do that he would do. He would have done it if he wanted to.
Like, just something as, like, let's simplify it. Something as simple as taking someone out on a date.
Okay. All right. Okay, using that example.
But yeah, I'm saying that I'm just to simplify, not to overcomplicate.
Yeah. Look, I think. Okay, for me, I can only speak this from personal preference, or maybe just how I am. Is that I think sometimes the whole if you wanted to, he would. The way it's, I think, sometimes put forward from a woman, it's almost like an expectation, almost like he must do it.
Okay.
You know, and I guess you're right that if he wanted to, he would do it. But then again, as a guy, we're always thinking long term. If I do it, what does that mean? Does it mean I need to still stick to it? Am I creating a standard of how you want to be treated, which I need to maintain? And if I fall off, it's chai.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So there's that aspect of trying to think long term. Like, okay, what does this mean? That if, let's say, like with flowers, right?
Okay.
Like, if a girl says, like you don't buy me flowers, or I like flowers, and then from there, you start thinking along those terms that if he wanted to, he would. Or the chances are maybe I don't even know what buying flowers means for you, you know, or maybe I'm not used to it. That's not what I normally do. But if I start doing it, am I doing it because I'm trying to keep you? Am I trying to make sure that you don't leave me? Is this what's gonna make you stay with me if I do that? So that's how guys sometimes tend to like reason with certain things that you probably expecting me to do or want me to do. Are you comparing me to your ex? Did your ex always buy you flowers? Now I must now stick to doing something like, you know what I mean? So there's just a lot that guys start thinking in terms of what does this action actually mean? You know what I mean? And what does it mean for us? You know, does it it's for me. I find myself being very. I think maybe we should probably notice with other people or a lot of other guys. They end up doing more when they feel secure in a relationship.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because we realize as guys that there's a lot that we need to invest upfront just to even get a date or just to even figure out if you like me or not. You know, which is where that whole thing of dates, like, where you gonna take me? Where do we go for this first date? If I take you to McDonald's, does it make me shy? Like the thing of like, hey, this nigga is pop.
Cheap dates.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So already, I'm already doing so much just to get a chance. You know, so guys end up, like moving differently because they don't want to be finessed. You know, because let's be honest, there are finesses out there in terms of female, right? So. Yeah, so I think that's how I view it. Bones,
Same sentiments?
Like, what would be your perspective on it?
I have the same sentiments. And to add on to that, because you are coming with the standards,
Okay.
I'm already questioning it. What if for me, showing you love is doing things for you? Like maybe I'll plan a date and be like, let's go for a picnic. You've never been on a picnic. But for you, love is roses with money on it and splashing everything.
The Instagram life,
But
yeah.
then I show you something different.
Yeah.
Are you going to hate that because I'm not doing what you expect,
Yeah.
but I'm doing something that is for us?
Noted.
Yeah, and again, this is just perspective from two guys.
I'm saying that because I've always wanted to know, because I know men hate that phrase.
Yeah.
Because I know we women say it a lot. Like, no, it's not.
Yeah, no. It's. I mean, it's like it boils down to the whole Indo-Damas concept as well. You know, it's a very loaded statement.
No, I hate the Indo-Damas statement.
Yeah, but it's very loaded.
I've seen ladies, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a very loaded statement, man, because it's just one of those things which it can put off guys. And I think also because of the time we live in now, right? Because especially with your guys' evolution as women are making money, independent, businesswomen.
There's still a lot of expectations from men.
There's still what?
I'm saying there's still a lot of expectations from
Exactly,
men.
right?
From said women.
Yes, from said successful women, right? So then let me ask you that quickly, though, maybe just out of curiosity to this. So, are you single currently? Are you dating? Are you dating?
It's in the works.
What does that mean exactly?
I'll put it like that.
What does that mean? It's in the works.
Let's have on.
Oh, so you are dating someone?
I'm trying.
You're trying to date someone? Is it one? Okay, no, let me.
It's one person.
Oh, is it?
It's one person. It is one
Because I mean, we're just talking about the whole thing of dating multiple people.
It is one person. It's
Okay.
one person.
All right. And then obviously, like we're not mentioning people's names yet, but then like what attracted you to this person? And this is what I'm asking you, because you might watch this like, oh shit, okay, right? But the reason I'm asking is because I'm trying to understand like what makes you give a guy a chance from your own worldview of relationships, and also how you've been jaded from a lot of it. I would assume. So
Yeah,
how was he able to break that Refilwe force field?
Yo. How can I say? Like, I think okay, with this particular person, it was just easy. We clicked.
Okay.
I think from like the moment we met, because like we met like a lot, like gang years ago.
Oh, so you've known this person
I've
before?
known this person for like,
Okay. So there is a sense of familiarity, which kind of played for him.
But even at that time, like when we met the first time, it was,
The first time you met?
yeah, like it was.
How many years are we talking?
It was easy, like gang years ago. It was gang years ago.
Like a decade?
More.
Oh shit! Okay, cool. Yeah.
So, yeah. But wait, is it a decade? Yeah, somewhat. Slightly
over
more.
10 years. Okay.
Yeah, slightly.
All right, cool. So you've known this brother for a minute, Mus?
Yeah, I've known him for a while, but obviously because, okay, when we met, he was committed
Oh, he was in a relationship.
someone
He was in a relationship.
else. Yeah.
Okay.
So, like,
Yeah.
okay, no, back off.
Yeah.
This is...
Okay, quickly. because I hear you talking about back off. Is it a back off because he actually made a move on you, or is it a back
No,
off?
he didn't make a move.
Okay.
But like I heard him saying, like there was that, you know, when you,
There was an attraction.
there was an attraction. It was like an instant attraction.
But it never moved.
We happened to go out, but it never moved forward because
okay.
he had a person, and
Yeah.
I personally,
Yeah.
for me, I prefer not to move like that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Like, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then years went by,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Here we are.
clearly on his end things didn't work out.
Yeah.
And then yeah, now we're just trying to get to know each other.
So have you guys made it clear that you guys are attracted to each other? Or like
Yes.
you want each other?
The word want just sounds so.
Oh, but it's true, right?
But yeah,
That is what it is, right?
But yeah.
It's all right, cool. Anyway, like you're still explaining, how did he penetrate the force field of Refilwe's
I promise you.
pessimistic nature?
Do you guys really think I'm that like hardcore?
Oh, I do. I don't know about Bones.
Do I seem that hardcore?
I don't know Bones. I know you are.
I'm like easy to like get to know. Like guys, like
Uh,
guys, I'm not intimidating.
No.
Oh, I swear.
This is another part where, for us, it's easier to talk to you. But
yeah.
I bet you someone else that's watching is like, yo,
Yeah.
if I bumped into her, it's gonna be hard to.
Yeah.
And they might like you.
Yeah, but he's saying as he knows me till this day,
Yeah.
I seem like, you know, it's hard to penetrate this one.
No, but
I'm not that hard. Like
no, I believe like you have, again, maybe it's because you grew up with male people around you, so it's almost like you come across as a tomboy. I don't know if tomboy is the right word. Somewhat, right? So you've got a lot of masculine energy that you can kind of come across, just again maybe because of just how you know guys, you know how they move and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So somebody may look at you from face value, be like, "Oh, she looks cute, she looks beautiful. Like, let me talk to her." But then as soon as they probably dive deep into your ideals, then that's when it's like, "Oh shit, I'm dealing with a different beast here," right? You know what I mean? So that's how that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying, you know what I mean? Because as much as you're an easy person to talk to, you're fun and all that stuff, but I do know and figure that you have got a lot of strong opinions on certain things, which you really, really like. Like, yo,
yeah, and that's
don't. I'm not just a pretty face, but like step correct type of vibes. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean, or that's what I'm kind of referring to.
Yeah, but
So would I be wrong in assuming that?
yeah, but in terms of answering the question that you are, like,
yes.
it wasn't
Okay.
it wasn't hard. I think when
Yeah.
it's different. I think when it's like someone completely new. Whereas
Yes.
when you've known maybe someone for a
Yeah.
while, even though you don't know them that well,
Yeah.
but if you've known that, like it just becomes easy
Easy.
because now they know that no, this person's actually a cool person. So then we just gelled in that,
Yeah,
and then
that's-
we just moved from that. So
Yeah.
talking to me or having some sort of conversation, it wasn't hard for him.
That's what I'm saying. I think with him, he got lucky because he had a bit of rapport with you.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like brand new. Shit, I have to not get to know this guy. You kind of knew a little bit about him. So you just kind of had to step from 1 to 5.
You know?
Right? He skipped a couple of steps. So, all right, cool. So with him, oh, sorry.
I have a question.
Yeah.
In terms of transitioning from being a friend to being a boyfriend.
We were never friends.
Okay, that's the key point.
We were never
Because
friends.
most of the time, people will go from, "Oh, he's been my friend for years."
No, we were never
We've had
friends.
this kind of. It's a good thing that he probably told you from get go that we are not friends.
I even told her
Nah,
we
I
were
don't
never
think-
friends.
no.
It's just that we have mutual friends. Like
Oh, I
we
see.
have mutual friends. So
Yeah.
when we're around each other,
just
but
called
we've
you.
never been friends.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like we've never been like we're not
But
gonna
then
get
how
that.
would you navigate that where someone is a friend of yours and they're close friends?
Now they want something.
And then,
They want more.
I
yeah.
don't date my friends.
What?
I don't date my friends. Ask my friends.
Oh, you've never dated?
I've never dated a friend.
Actually, come to think of it, it
I've
makes
never
sense. though.
dated a friend.
it makes sense because you've been around guys for a long time, right?
I never dated
So a lot
a
of
friend. My friends know. I've had friends who
tried,
have tried. I'm like, no,
but what? Why?
because you're my friend.
Oh, okay. So the whole
It's that simple.
So for you, so
You're my
so for you,
friend.
like the friend zone is child is like it's locked
Yeah, no,
down,
you're my friend.
free.
You're
gone.
my friend. We are friends. We've never given any type of energy towards each other besides friendship.
Snap.
Or maybe I'm on my side. I've never given you that type of energy. I
Yeah.
gave you friendship.
Yeah.
And friendship is where it's gonna stay.
Oh, okay. So because there was no sense of interest from the beginning
Yeah,
for
it was
you, like
never-
once you throw them in that box of friend,
It's
like
try, it's done.
it's there's no way
No.
they can get out of it. So with this guy, it's different because he was never your friend. He never kind of
Guys, we established we were never friends.
yes,
We were attracted to each other from day one.
yeah.
And yes, fine. Things did not work out maybe the way one would have hoped at that time, but the fact remains we were never friends.
Okay, quickly, like what did you like about this guy? Then,
Well, first, I'll say he was cute.
okay. So he's good looking.
He was very good. I mean, we gotta go off of the looks first, guys.
Okay, cool. And then obviously,
Obviously.
good looking, and
And then
then
obviously when I started talking to him, okay, his personality.
Yeah.
Okay, he was a cool
Yeah.
guy.
okay,
He was a gentleman.
yeah.
So
And then, obviously, like the reason I'm asking that because obviously you just mentioned that it's been many years. So from then till now, it's still the same.
it's still the same. It's just that now it's just more intense.
Is it more intense now? So
Look
you're not.
at you smiling.
No, because I'm trying to get like I'm fascinated because I don't think I've ever engaged with you and you're like yo
Because you've always known me single.
yeah.
You've always known me single.
So it's interesting seeing you in this situation and just kind of how you're navigating around it, and you feel like it's still fresh, right?
Yeah, it's still fresh.
Okay,
It's
like
fresh.
fresh. You say like is it ticking your boxes at the moment or is it, okay? Like
Some.
okay, yeah. Okay,
You know,
but you're still getting to know him,
still getting to know him.
and he's still getting to know you.
Only time will tell. It could work out.
Yeah,
Could not.
yeah.
At least I tried. See?
Ah,
At
okay.
least I tried.
Yeah.
I'm not that fishy. Okay, I'm still that fishy, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
fine. Yeah, guys, I tried.
And then before this situation, like when is your last relationship?
My last yo.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't date much. But you know this. I told
Yeah,
you this.
yeah, I
I
know.
don't date much.
Oh, I know, but people don't know. Like people watching, they don't know.
Yeah.
Like
I don't date much. I think my last relationship. Am I really gonna say this?
yeah.
It was 2019, 2018.
Like an actual proper relationship.
Like a proper relationship.
Yeah, like
Actual-
boyfriend. Eh?
Like my boyfriend.
Not like with
Not talking about, no, I like this guy.
Yeah.
Just a cute time.
2018.
2018.
Yeah, that's like what 8 years ago.
That was a long time.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. Yeah.
It was gang years ago.
So you've been single for a bit, no?
I've been.
Fuck, man. Like, what do you like accustom that to? Though? Like, why do you think you've been single for such a long time though?
I don't know, maybe. Okay, not maybe.
Mm.
But the one factor that does play, I'm very cautious. No, but maybe to a fault.
Okay.
Even I'll admit that.
Are you an overthinker?
I overthink
Okay.
a lot.
Yeah.
I overthink before it even goes anywhere.
Really?
My best friend will tell you this.
Yeah,
She
that's-
knows. Like I'll overthink things, and then it's chai. By the time I'm done overthinking, and
it's like
fine.
you don't wanna. You
No.
don't wanna.
It's not gonna work out. It's fine.
But like, where does that come from though? Like, I'm always curious about
I'm saying like being surrounded by men and just seeing how
men move.
men move, and sometimes it's like, woo, what
Yeah.
if this happens? Oh, what if this happens?
Oh
I'm
shit.
like, oh shit.
Ooh.
And also maybe also that thing of like growing up, I think even still till this day, I never know if a person wants to know me or they just, wanna have a good time.
Oh, okay.
I never know because most of the time, always when I always get approached, it's usually always more sexual dominated in terms of how men approach me.
Yeah.
So it's like, ugh,
So, okay, with that being said, do you believe in 90-day rule?
no.
Okay. Because I'd assume that's why that rule came into place, because girls had that same fear.
Maybe, but now that's the thing. Because like right now, I think even till this day, I'm very cautious in terms of, do you actually want to get to know me, or are you now just like passing your time up until you get what you actually want from me? Where the honesty thing now comes up is
Yeah.
like, I'm human.
Okay.
I have certain urges too.
Yeah.
Maybe I could just want the same thing, but no. When you want to start it off as, and you want to involve my feelings into it, and then once you get what you want from me, and now I'm invested emotionally.
But I feel like,
Shimanekile unghostile.
yeah. But I feel like in that kind of thinking, then it's almost like a guy has lost even before it began, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes I'm cautious to a fault.
Yeah.
Because I never know.
Yeah.
And I can never be too sure. Now it's just a matter of, now I just have to just go with it.
Yeah, because obviously sometimes I would assume that maybe you might find yourself manifesting that even if it's not there,
Maybe.
right?
Who knows?
So maybe that's why you kind of
I'm learning. I told you.
and like, what are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. I don't want anyone who says, like, get away from me. Stay away.
Okay.
Stay away from me. Oh yeah, and then if a guy comes up and tells me that they're bisexual, not to judge.
Yeah.
No.
Have you ever heard that before?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like, hey.
So it's a no. Can you imagine I'm dating you and now you're saying you're bisexual? Not. I'm stressed about you probably having an affair with some chick. Now I have to be stressed that
You're in the affair with
you have
another guy.
relations with the guy. I don't know.
So it's taboo. It's taboo.
Taboo.
Bisexuality. What?
Others, we can see.
Really?
Depending on how much
So are
I
those your
like-
top like deal breakers?
Yeah. Depending on how much I like you with the others.
Yeah. Okay. With the others?
I'm saying like with certain other things, like maybe cheating on me, or
Okay.
it depends on how much you like the person.
Yeah.
You know,
Do you have a fear of being cheated on?
we all have fears of being cheated on.
Well,
of
I mean, like
course.
yours like particularly though, because I feel like yours is the very like right up there, because obviously this temple thing speaks to that. The whole another girl in the mix.
Bisexual.
Yeah.
Oh, child, no.
Yeah.
I will not date a bisexual personally. I'm not judging.
Yeah.
I personally
Yeah.
will not date a bisexual man. No.
Yeah.
No.
So you don't have that whole what can I say? Yeah, like I said, like the fear of being cheated on. Because I feel like for you, okay, cool. Then tell me something. Because like you spoke about how you never know if a guy really wants you for you.
Mm-hmm.
But then how would you know?
Exactly. Hence, I said I'm cautious. But also, sometimes it's within certain conversations that you have with people.
Yeah.
You need sometimes you need to read between the lines
Okay.
of what a person is actually saying.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe they might be, but sometimes it's like, especially when it becomes repetitive.
Okay.
And it's like, okay.
How so? Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to.
Okay, there was this one guy.
Yeah.
Right. So he was shillering,
Mm-hmm.
so to say. So fine, we started speaking on the phone, texting, okay, cool. It seemed to be going well for like maybe that week. And then man, like now I'm getting I get it's nice compliments. Oh, you've got such nice lips, or every time
Do you guys still say
that? I know, but
Hey, all right, sorry, continue. I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, I'm sorry, continue, yeah?
Or oh my gosh, I saw when you were wearing that top with the cleavage. And now it becomes like repeat. Now it's never
So you feel like you've been
getting
sexualized,
to know
basically.
me. Now you're sexualizing me all the time. Not all the time. It's one thing if it's like, but now all the time. Yeah. So when I come see you, are you gonna wear that top again? Or are you,
A nigga was moving wild, man.
no.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
stop.
But then, like the tricky part about what you're saying there, which I feel like maybe some guys might find themselves in, is because from what you've explained, I feel like if a guy shows any sexual interest in you, it's a red flag for you, right?
If it's aggressive,
Oh, I mean, like, what if it's subtle though? I mean, like, okay, because I'm trying to think, like, what would
am
be
I
aggressive? What
flirting
would be,
back?
like, what would you consider? I don't even know to say flirting, but what would be subtle? What would be aggressive?
So I I agree with Fifi
Yeah.
because there's certain aspects that guys think we are flirting.
Yeah.
And it's like,
But
no,
You're not.
like you're not
just,
flirting. You're
Nah,
just
you're
being a
just being-
pervert.
Just
Yeah.
being weird. Yeah.
You're weird. Like, no, stop it.
Okay.
That's part of the conversations where we were saying how I approach you, like when I approach you and all of that. For me, some guys maybe, let's say in guys, some girls will be like, I need you to be aggressive. I need you to show me that you want me. You take that and you go to someone else and
Like
you're
a Fifi,
expecting the
right?
same.
Yeah.
Yes. Fifi.
For
is
her, it's like,
expecting
nah,
you
nigga.
to be
A gentleman.
romancing me.
Okay.
Be a
But
gentleman.
you coming from an environment where, like, I won't say violence, but shelling with the point of dominance
Yeah.
is liked. But then you go somewhere else and it's different. So guys don't differentiate. You taking your Kasi mentality to someone who is more progressive is the problem.
Yeah, because also like I don't want to be the wash. I hate things like stuff like this because it might get me cancelled. But I feel like sometimes also with women the gray area is so huge, man. Because there's a guy who'll do like what you say is aggressive flirting or whatever, aggressive
But they feel like it's a
sexualizing.
compliment. It's like,
And then they,
oh,
and you know why? Because you're attracted to the guy. You like the guy. So sometimes you kind of overlook certain things that if another guy who you don't like, for them, because they said exactly what the guy who you like said, for them they're being aggressive, they're over sexualizing you because you don't feel connected to
true,
them.
but
That
at
way.
the end of the day, okay, but also depending on, I think, the person as well. But
Which person, like
most,
the guy or the girl?
as the girl, the one that's being courted,
Okay, cool, yes.
obviously it'll always be, I'm more lenient to the person that I like versus the person that I don't like.
Yes.
However, there are even boundaries to the one that I like.
Okay.
There's just certain things you do not say.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm saying. But now you must remember.
Nakhona, also with the whole, depending in terms of progressiveness of a person,
Yes.
like some women feel it doesn't matter whether you like the person or you don't like the person. The fact that when you got a big ass,
Yeah.
and when you wear those leggings, and then you take that and that's what you run with.
But you see, I think that's why then you find some guys being, I don't want to say dishonest, but why sometimes guys tend to have almost like a facade type of way of moving because they're trying to avoid such conversation. Because remember, as a guy getting to know you, I don't know these things about. I don't know where the limits are. I don't know where the bar is set. I don't know hey, this is the line that I can't cross. Unless if when I cross it, you can tell me like, listen, I don't like it when you like sexualize me or ask me about my top, and then from there I'll be like, oh shit, okay, cool. Then I know I kind of pushed the line a little bit from how I was communicating with you. So moving forward, I know kind of how to like reel it back a little bit. You know what I mean?
Goes back to conversation.
But that's what I'm saying. Like he's learning that as he goes. He does not come in knowing that.
Exactly. But now I could tell you that, and then you
Yes.
still continue.
Well, yeah. If you
That
continue,
is gonna obviously then
no, but
make me then just
no, but the continue part hardly happens though, if you think about it.
Not
Like a lot of the times, yeah, a lot of the time, like it's just shy after that.
I wish you could be a female for one day.
Going like the color right an ick when you girls get an ick.
I wish
But-
men could be females for one day and
In
see
terms
how
of-
men approach
Yeah,
women.
approach or converse with them. Like what do you mean?
Whether it comes with conversation or whatever. Like once you feel you are attracted to maybe to the specific person, there are some men that like the ick, like ugh, men. So there's certain men that are just disgusting out there, and you just don't understand what's he. And most of the time they married. And it's like, how are you a married man? Like, how did you bag your wife? Because the way you talk to women, or your thoughts on women and how they like, it's absolutely appalling that you should, like, I feel like you shouldn't even be allowed to date. I feel like there should be a license to dating, and some people should just be revoked of it.
Yeah, no, I think for you, like, you coming at a thing of obviously from exactly what you're saying. Look, I mean, for a guy who's married or who's in a relationship and who starts talking to girls outside of that his situation, some of them, they do move a bit wild, and the reason why, because like, they don't really care that much about the outcome, because they already have somebody. They're not trying to find another wife or another girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? So the way they move, it's more on a I don't even have to, like, be all respectful, unless if you really a good finesse. But sometimes guys just become like too raw to whoever they want. It's like they'll tell you, like, listen, Yakfuna, or I want you, like, let's handle 1, 2, 3. If you say no, it's like, all right, cool, it's shy. For you, you hear that, and you're like, what? How the hell did this nigga even be able to date? Or like, how does he move in the world talking to girls like this? Not knowing he's got a whole wife who's been married for like 5, 10 years. Who, when he's with her, he's not the same as he is in terms of engaging with you.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Probably.
Yeah. So I can understand where the frustration comes from in terms of just how.
It is highly frustrating.
Yeah.
It is highly frustrating. But then again.
Yeah. Is it? All right, cool. And then obviously, then like, what is your love language?
Guys, do I have a love language? Do I have a love language? It's, for me, okay, it's quality time. I like time spent, because then I get to know you.
Okay.
On, like, so then, like I said, then I can decide as time goes. Do I see something with this person? Would I like to be committed to this person?
Mm-hmm.
You know, time spent. Just spend time with me, guys. And it also shows that I'm actually a nice person.
Look, I'm not saying it.
I'm a great person.
I think you're a cool person and all that, but I feel like there's just some things.
I promise you, I'm not intimidating.
You know,
at all.
You're not intimidating.
Look at his face.
Yeah, no. Looks can be deceiving, right? But
not this one.
Yeah,
not this face. I swear, not.
Nah,
this
look, man. Like, hey, look, a lot of beautiful girls, you find that they're actually a problem.
Problem how?
Yeah.
A problem how?
I don't know, because also there's a certain demeanor that beautiful girls can sometimes walk around with, because obviously they're beautiful and they know they're beautiful and they know that, like, a lot of guys approach them.
And not even. I promise you, with a majority of beautiful women, they hardly get approached.
You think so?
Beautiful women hardly get approached. Check a very beautiful woman's DMs.
Yeah.
Silent.
No ways.
I promise you.
Nah, I don't believe that.
Silent.
Nah.
Not that they never get approached,
yeah.
but it's hardly.
Nah, man.
I promise you.
I feel like there's two things. It's either maybe it is what you say, that maybe they hardly get approached because they come across as intimidating, right?
Maybe.
Yeah. Or two.
Or some, because maybe you might think that
yeah,
there's a bunch of other men approaching us.
100%. Yes.
If I approach
yeah, it means like now I'm competing with the whole mountain of niggas. Yeah. So yeah, maybe guys are beautiful at a fault. Where like it's a lose to a certain degree. Yeah.
Blame my parents.
And then also another thing, I don't know, Bones, maybe you can attest to this. I don't know, like dating a beautiful, and I'm talking about a hot girl. Do you think how confident are guys in doing that? Like, do you always feel like you always have to up your game because there's niggas always trying to take your spot and stuff like that?
And they aren't. I promise you, they aren't.
I have to agree with Fifi to a point where, in your head, you end up living there so much that you create ideas that 50 didn't answer the phone.
Mm-hmm. Must be she's talking to other guys. Yeah.
There's another nigga calling her, or she's with a nigga, and it's because I want to make a weird example, a very weird one. Let's say you get the best food that you've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
If you leave it there, you're going to be wondering, hey, someone's gonna chow it because
Yes.
everyone wants that food.
And you
But
just
if you leave something that you used to, you used to having it, you're not even worried if someone. But then because you're not used to this, you were more protective of it. You're more worried about what's gonna happen to it. Same as with maybe a business. Your business, you're worried about. Hey, I need to do this. I need to do this. But then you don't look at it in a sense where the business is giving back to you. Yeah. She is, her commodity is beauty, and maybe it doesn't give back to her the way that you look at it. But you look at it as niggas are looking at her and like, hey, I want her.
Well, look, I mean, like, just understanding guys. Guys, obviously, like, attraction is top for guys, which is why guys are always attracted to beautiful women because, first of all, it's good for the ego, it's good for status, and sometimes
But that's why I also say that now you can also never be sure whether a person is approaching you because
What?
you actually want to be with me, or now is it a matter of the whole ego thing, or is it you just want to smash?
But the things
Now
are
I
like,
can never be sure, so
No.
now I have to be cautious because now it's like,
no, but the things are like, all those things can be true though, right? I mean, just because I'm sexually attracted to you does not mean I would not want to build with you either. Actually, on the contrary, maybe that's what would make me want to do more because I'm like, besides I like her personality or maybe me getting to know her, I like how she is as a person. But yeah, she's beautiful. And yes, I want to be sexual with her. You know, and yes, maybe the byproduct of all those things is that, you know, when guys or when the society sees us together, we're like, oh, that's a beautiful couple, or whatever the case may be. But you can't deny other things that may come out of certain situations because, like, now people, they say a beautiful couple, or he doesn't like me because maybe that's why he approached me in the first place. Because now, people look as like, oh, your girl is so beautiful. Now it's like, you know what I'm saying? So maybe that's where your overthinking thing comes in, and like, and now it pulls you out of.
but same thing with you guys when you just don't approach a beautiful girl.
Yeah, nah.
It's a catch-22.
Sorry.
I have a view for you,
Yeah.
Silo.
Yeah.
When you go out to a party, as a friend of mine, I know you.
Yeah.
When you go out to a party, you going out to enjoy yourself, to chill with the boys and have fun and stuff. And you are used to that. It's a common thing. If we bring, let's say we take someone from your street that drinks at a corner house or something, and we take him to places that we chill.
Yeah, that would chill.
How do you think they would behave? They're not gonna behave the same way that they behave while they at their normal spot, because this is out of their range now.
Oh yeah. It's funny because I've actually had that experience before, so it's
a totally different experience. Even with dating, someone could date someone that they're comfortable around, that they're confident around, but then someone like Fifi, who's more intimidating, they tend to act a whole lot different. They become a different person, and you'll even ask your friend like, "Oh, bro, what is this? This is not you. Why are you going on these dates?"
Yeah. No, man, I hate it, man. Look, I think for me, and which is what I love about what we do here at this show is because I'm trying to kind of give people perspective. I mean, like what you're saying right now, maybe other people, they're seeing it or they're gonna be like, man, she's capping. Or there's other people who are like, oh, okay,
Right.
so actually girls actually also kind of go through this whole
We all go through something.
yeah, all these things. Maybe, you know, maybe it can give them a different approach. Be like, okay, maybe now I'm gonna pop up with the beautiful girls since Refilwe said beautiful girls don't get married.
No, but chances are you really could.
Yeah.
Chances are you really could. But also chances are you may not.
Yeah, no.
Unfortunately, it's life. But I'm just saying, but chances are you really could. All you gotta do is just approach. At the end of the day, if you fail, you fail. But you tried.
But you see, I could say the same to you about you and
That's why
relationships.
I'm trying now. I told you that I'm learning.
Yeah. But
So I'm trying now. See?
okay, can I ask you though? Like,
Growth.
why would you say, or what made you be at a position where you're like, now you want to try?
I was told by the people
You're told by what?
surround me.
Oh, okay. So your
Like,
your circle.
Yeah.
Well-
My circle's like, nah, dude, come on. Give someone a chance.
Yeah.
I promise you, just live. Just live. Like my friends are tired of me.
Yeah,
Always
like
sick of me.
like you always like that.
My friends are really sick of me.
Is it?
Constantly being single. They're like, oh, even if it's just like just to have fun for that moment, just go have fun.
So then,
Please.
how are you framing yourself from kind of diving back into old habits?
I'm just taking it one step at a time, really.
Like, do you
There's
find yourself
nothing-
having to force yourself not to react to things that you normally react to?
Yeah.
Is it? Like, is it?
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, you feel that frustration coming out, like,
Like, this nigga hasn't called me for like 2 days. Yeah. He hasn't called me for like
Sometimes
2 days.
he could literally just be busy. Just calm down.
Is that where you're at right
Like,
now?
calm down. Like, no, I'm trying to, like, calm down.
Yeah.
And just go with the flow.
Yes.
Like, don't try to make too much of something
Yeah.
too soon.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's-
maybe when that time is supposed to come, it'll come.
Is that?
But
is-
now I'm trying to calm it. Like, I'm trying to calm my overthinking.
Yeah.
It's like, okay,
I was about to say, like, is it working though for you?
it is.
Okay.
And then, thanks to my very lovely best friend,
Yeah.
she calms me down as well.
Well, so she gives you like a perspective, like reasoning. It's
Yeah, and like
no,
solid
try me-
advice, like, especially with knowing the type of person that I am.
Yeah.
Like, she knows.
Yeah. Also, you talk to her when you're frustrated about certain things about what's happening.
I go to her first. She knows.
Listen, I don't wanna overreact, but this nigga's been calling for like
and
2
then
days.
she'll sometimes like, dude, calm down.
Yeah.
It's not that deep.
Yeah.
Like, calm down.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, if there are certain red flags, like, okay, cool, but it's not maybe something to
Yeah. Okay.
like quit over.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes just make sure that you make sure that maybe it's said. Like, maybe I don't appreciate this, or that.
Oh, okay.
But also now don't be like, you know what, I'm done.
I was about to ask actually, like, how important is communication for you? I know,
very
like a lot of women say communicate, and then you
It's
communicate,
very
and it's like,
important.
no, I don't like how
However,
you said that.
I also do realize that communication can get very scary
Yes.
when you don't know how the other person might react.
Yeah.
Or if maybe this specific conversation that we're having could be maybe like a deal breaker.
Right.
You know? So it does get scary, and then that's something I've just been aware of. But certain conversations have to happen, and also timing of
Okay.
those conversations.
Timing
know.
also.
In terms of like, I need to know maybe the emotional space in terms of where we both are. I can't try have a conversation with you maybe when I'm frustrated, because it could take a left.
Say,
And then now
say stuff you don't mean.
goes. So now I know that I need to be calm. We both need to be calm, so that now it doesn't seem like if I'm raising a certain issue, now it's like, what do you mean? Like, now I need to hear you, and then also from my perspective, then it's like, okay, cool. Maybe I didn't realize this, but this is how maybe I was not trying to come across this way, or blah blah blah. So
Yeah.
communication and timing of communication.
So communication, the timing.
The timing
I
of
guess,
that communication.
I guess timing will influence how it's said.
Timing will influence how it's said.
Okay.
And that way things will just go smoother.
Yeah, that's. Do you think like this way of thinking comes with age?
It does.
Okay.
It does.
Yeah.
But let me not say age. Because they're very
Well, I would say
Older people
I'd say
are
either
very
age or experience, but you don't seem to have a lot of
I don't have a lot of
experience. So I would attest it to time, right?
time.
Yeah.
But also don't forget that when you communicate with also like your people within a relationship, I don't think it's any different.
What you
Like,
mean?
if I'm communicating with you as a friend with
Yeah.
certain things, I know how to speak to you as my friend.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to come at you as my friend. And I know when to come at you
Mm-hmm.
as my friend. It should not be any different with a
Oh, okay.
partner or something like
Oh,
that.
so you're
Because
trying
if
to
I
cut-
know how to say, okay, you know what, Selo, as my friend, I did not like this, and that. Okay, fine, no, I understand, but this maybe how you perceived it is not how it was.
Yeah.
Okay, sharp. We come to an understanding,
Yeah.
and same thing should be with the
Oh, so you see how
communication is communication. At
so you
the
see
end
how
of the day.
beneficial being friends with somebody would help even because of a relationship.
I'm just saying.
You are missing these key things in friendship that you're not bringing to relationships.
Communication is communication. There's reasons why we lost with our friends the way we like certain friendships. There's a reason why they lost the way they lost. I feel like certain aspects of how we delve into our friendships should be practiced in our personal. Because now I feel like in our personal relationships, we always try to be so like we try to be different than actually being yourself, and you might actually find that just being yourself and actually.
But then it's
just the authenticity of it. I promise you. Communication is communication.
Look, I agree with you.
Either way.
I'm just saying,
we just need to practice with like how we maneuver our friendships. We need to practice that. Unfortunately, it's scary. It's not easy.
No, I understand that.
But it needs practice that side as well.
But you'll never date a friend, though.
No, I never date a friend. But I'm just saying, in terms of how my relationship is with my friend, in terms of the communication,
yes.
I know if I want to talk, if I want to vent to someone, I go to my friend and I can speak about anything with my friend. Yes, it's not as easy with the partner, but I'm just saying the dynamics. I'm not saying let's be friends.
Okay.
I'm saying the dynamics
of
that
should
be practiced.
With a partner?
Huh?
Like shouldn't you and your partner have some base
a base of friendship, but not a full-on friendship.
So it must come after.
We're not friends.
So there must be attraction first, and then
the attraction,
and then courtship, all that stuff, and then build on the friendship.
And then maybe we'll then build on the friendship. So that we can actually play jokes at each other that we know, like maybe those underhanded jokes that people usually take seriously. I need to be able to do that with my partner. I know that.
Yeah,
it's not gonna.
Yeah, but that's friendship though. Sorry,
do you think that for this is a question for Fifi?
Yeah.
Do you think that romantic relationships could learn a lot from male friendships, where us as males, as much as we will say it's like I'll call him bro, but I call him bro because even if maybe something happens between us and we have an argument between each other, it doesn't become a friend-ending relationship. It is just a situation that happened and we dealt with it.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'll still laugh together. But female relationships are more,
not the same.
Yeah,
female relationships are more like romantic relationships where you expect your friend to treat you the way you treat them. Yes. I don't expect Spaff to treat me the way I treat him because he gives me something that other friends don't. And I give him back what I don't give it to anyone else. He knows if he needs something specific, he will come to me. But female friendships are more like romantic relationships. Even with my female friends, I have to treat them to that certain extent. Do you think you guys need to learn more about relationships from us more than
you guys don't fix problems easy?
We don't. And I'll even actually give you an example. So my best friend and I, we once had this major, I say we broke up, if I should put it that way.
Yeah, it is a breakup.
So we weren't speaking for, I think it was over a month.
Yeah.
Over a certain situation. Right. I won't delve too much into what the situation was. But it basically was, I needed you for this, but you couldn't be there at that time. And then, when the other person tries to explain, but you're not trying to hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
And then it went on for a while. We were not speaking fine. We didn't delete each other's numbers or anything like that. We didn't block each other or anything like that. But we weren't speaking for a while, even to the point where our male friends literally had to have timetables. Okay.
Wow.
So Friday, I'm spending time with Fifi. Saturday, I'm spending time with Lou. And then there'd be times where they'd put us together in one space to see if maybe we talk.
Just test.
Yeah, to test if we talk. And then we just
you mind each other.
Looks that other way.
You mind each other the whole time.
But also at the same time, and then something would happen personally within our lives. And then it's when you want to talk to that one person, it's I know this one person, when I tell them about this, they understand exactly where maybe I'm coming from, and vice versa. Up to the point where I think, and then our friends tried again. They even did like a mediation.
Intervention.
Yeah, like an intervention. Like, no, okay, guys, come on. You guys need to like sort out your shit. You were like, no, fine. You know how girls are. No, fine. Do you have a problem with me? No, I don't have a problem. You're fine.
Hey, I mean, like human friendships are wild, man. It's like it's tricky how you guys maneuver that whole situation.
And then okay, fine. And then time went by eventually, and then one of us gave in because like we're like, okay, now, dude, I miss you, and I need to talk to you.
Yeah.
You know. And then fine, we worked our shit out, and we were fine. But then going forward, whenever we'd have a disagreement, we spoke about it right then and there.
Yeah.
Like now it wasn't a.
Yeah.
Because now it was like you saw how long it took us
to come together.
To come together again. Like we almost did not go, and it was like now that we think about it, because now when we spoke about it, it's like no, but this is what happens. So this is what and it's like no, but this and then I'm like no, it's like actually we were fighting over the petty. It was petty.
Yeah, no.
It was very petty. It
petty
was
stuff.
nothing friendship ending. It was not like I slept with your boyfriend or type of thing. It was petty, like petty. Where like when we even explained it to our guy friends, they were like, "Really?
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Like really? Is that what you guys fought over?" So one thing we can learn from you men, because you guys love each other. I love the dynamic Yamachita. But you guys love each other. I don't know where it comes from. Like you love each other. You guys would like take a day off just to spend time with each other. I do not know where it stems from. Marania Tandana. I see it with my brother and his friends.
And his friends, yeah.
And some of like my guy friends as well. When they just together as Amachita.
Yeah.
It's like you guys love each other. Like anything, just call it Amachita. You know Amachita. I'd say no, in the scope or whatever the case may be. And it's just Amachita. Like you won't find females
fun,
there.
Man. Yeah.
It's literally just Amachita. You guys love each other. I don't know where it stems from. Maybe you guys should write a book.
on why it goes down like that.
Amachita love. For the love of Amachita.
Sorry, Pons, yeah. I don't know if you
I was going to comment on what you were saying because for us, the relationship is more based on this guy did this one thing for me. And after that, I'm not going to count other things afterwards.
Yeah.
You didn't come to my graduation.
Yeah.
You didn't come to... No, you were there that one time. That's what counts. For you guys,
when I
the
needed
opposite.
you the most.
For you guys, it's the opposite. The last thing that happened to me, you were not there. But for me, it's like Spuff was there when maybe I scored my first goal in high school and he was celebrating with me. After that, we brothers for life. But when it's more like, I had a funeral at home, you didn't even show up.
Yeah.
But then he's got issues as well.
He could have his own reasons, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like
He's going through a pit.
guys, teach us your ways.
Yeah, and I think with guys, because we understand male struggle, like to the most, so it just makes it better when you're able to have a connection with another guy who you're able to talk to them about your issues and they can understand it. Because it's difficult, to be honest, to speak to your girl about your problems as a man.
Yeah,
you
I've
can't
always
relate.
said that. I'm like, guys, but talk. And you guys are afraid of being judged. Not all women are. I promise you, not all women are like that. Not all of us are like that. We won't judge you based on what you told me and how you're feeling.
Okay, you know what it is? Okay,
you.
let me ask you something though. If your man, right, cried in front of you, like, how would you react to that?
I'd comfort him.
You comfort him, right? And then what if he does it all the time? Whenever he's going through issues,
To fight all the time. To fight all the time.
No, like whenever
I find when men cry, you guys just cry over a bunch of things. Okay, maybe that one thing now was like the thing that broke the camel's back. Nah. But like you guys also, because you also cry about all the other things that you've been bottling up, so to say.
Yeah.
So one thing I know, like I've never met a man that cries all the time or always, so it would be a new experience.
Okay, maybe
and I do not know how I would react to a man constantly crying. But if you can open up to me every once in a while, I'm there to listen. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what I'm here
I think you know what the trigger thing
as well.
I think like the part that's tricky about sharing with your woman is because you don't know, like, the threshold of knowing. God, at this point now, it's like, fuck, this nigga's now is just too much now, and you don't know, like, because you don't know.
Sometimes if she's gonna use that information
Right?
against you.
Yeah. So stuff like that just reframes a man from, yes, maybe I might, and maybe because what I'm going through is affecting both of us. Maybe that's when I'll share with you. But maybe there's other things that I'm dealing with which maybe it might not immediately affect us, but it might affect me in terms of being able to show up for you.
Okay.
So maybe that it's a little bit difficult, because I think obviously even us as guys being placed or positioned as providers, leaders, we always have to be like the stoic ones in relationships.
Yeah.
We have to make sure that we have to pretend like we know everything when we don't know everything, right? But because I need to make sure that you look at me as a man, that I need to show up like that. But it becomes difficult for some, and that's what I'm saying. It becomes tricky because maybe me showing up to you, you accept it.
Yeah.
But in my past relationships, I was showing up like that. But then for them, they're like, okay, it's an egg, you know what I mean? I'm bitches guy, you know, the window, like sort it out. Why complaining to me? I'm supposed to look up to you, you know? So we seek that kind of like that refuge through our guy friends, because they're probably going through something similar, or whatever issue I have, they can actually fix it or help me fix it. Most of the time, when you complain to a girl, they can't really help you fix it in most cases.
That's true.
You know, somehow they can be there for you emotionally, but in terms of actually fixing the problem, they really can't really. So another man is able to understand your positioning from a broader scale. They'll be like, dude, you can issue with this. All right, let me help you with this thing or whatever. And then
try this.
Yeah. You know, so maybe that's what sometimes can also bring about. But like sharing with your women, it's nice. And I hear women always say, like, you guys don't open up. It's like, yeah, if I open up to you, leave my ass. But like, then the day he was always complaining, come out 24/7, you know. So you don't want to hear none of that shit, man. It's almost like when girls want to break up with you, the first is like, you know, I'm telling Amanda, where's ice pipes? Like girls always throw shit back at niggas, man.
No, ladies, never buy a man underwear. My mother told me this.
Oh, really?
My grandma told me that.
Yeah.
I'd never buy a man shoes.
Yeah.
I don't understand the shoes part. What if they're really nice sneakers?
Never buy a man.
But never buy underwear.
Underwear.
I have an answer for the shoes one.
I know. But I'm saying, what if it's proper sneakers?
Yeah.
Like,
This is advice for Spuff as well.
Yeah.
Don't buy someone that you love shoes because you're giving them the right to walk away.
no, but what if I really what if I hinted? But
Yeah.
I like, babe, do you see do you see those pair of Air Force Ones?
Do you know what
and I'm
where I
always
think?
hinting, oh my gosh, those Air Force Ones.
Right.
When I'm
Do you know
speaking to
where
my
I
friend,
think-
but he's right here. Friend, do you see those Air Force Ones?
This
I'm
comes
hinting.
from
But yeah,
this comes from women that did not want to spend on their men.
Yeah.
Because for you, you would probably buy shoes and not worry about it.
Yeah.
But women have to add a reason why not to.
something like, no, the underwear part maybe I do understand, because
You'll
it's
hear-
very demeaning when there's certain women who are very vulgar in terms of their language. Once they stop getting it, I can see underwear.
And I feel like certain women, like when they're upset, they become vicious animals, man.
Exactly.
Women. I mean, like that whole saying of like women scorned, what. Yeah, that thing's real, man. When girls upset, bro, they become savages, man. But anyway, it's been. I mean, like we can speak forever, but it's been a wonderful conversation, Fifi. I don't know if there's anything else if there's anything else you want to touch on, but maybe like your last closing comment that you wanna kind of express.
Bring me back. There's a lot we have to talk about.
Is it? No, we'll definitely bring it back. If maybe there's other
Bring
things.
me back. There's a lot we have to- But this should be like more of like a group chat.
Or like a group chat.
Proper ass group chat. So proper.
Yeah, no, look, we'll try to do some of that. I think sometimes
Male
just in
and
terms of
females are
admin.
like, they really debate nyana.
Yeah, but it's gonna have to be very controlled because
No,
if things
it
can
has
go
to,
wild, man. When people,
definitely.
especially when people are really feeling strong about their opinions, it can be wild.
Man, tell me that shit.
Yeah, like you guys are dogs, you know, type of stuff, you know. So
I have one more question
Yeah.
for Fifi. Because you spent almost 8 years out of the game,
What advice would you give someone who's coming back?
You? Honestly, I don't have any advice for that person. I'm still learning myself. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Just keep learning. I don't have any solid advice.
Yeah.
Oh no, you gotta. I don't.
No, that's
I'm
honest.
still learning myself.
Yeah. So you're figuring it out as well, né?
I'm figuring it out as I go. I'm human.
Yeah. I guess we all gotta do it. But with that being said, please figure out how you subscribe to this channel. As we're figuring things out, and thank you for joining us on this episode. Sorry, bless you. So catch us on the next episode, guys, and yeah, see you on the next one.
Bye.